Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Friday, April 25th, 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. The Eta Aquarids meteor shower is about to bless us in early May. We'll have all the explanations and more in just a moment. Keep calm. It's boom time. Severe storms with monster hail, high winds, and tornadoes will rock the central U.S. into early May. As the daily dose of severe weather continues over parts of the central United States into next week, the risk to lives and property can be heightened by repeating storms. And storms produced large hail across North Georgia Friday afternoon. Take a look at this gorilla hail. Holy macaroni. And a cold front brings potential tennis ball size hail to parts of Texas. This is after that massive 5.22-inch hail fell yesterday. And West Texas braces for more DVD-sized hail and tornadoes as the storms progress. We've got tornado warnings and watches out for many counties in the region, including Hockley and Lamb counties, also Amherst and Littlefield. As we go over to Tornado HQ Live, take a look. We now have a new tornado warning for Deaf Smith in Texas. Buckle up, Buttercup. These severe weather warnings and tornado warnings will continue day by day for the next several weeks. And we have two larger storms forecast to bring much needed snow to Colorado in the next 10 days. Shut up, Al! Get in your hole! Al Gore is not happy with the forecast. After a sunny and warm weekend for the 5 remaining open ski areas in Colorado, a stormy pattern returns beginning Monday with the potential for moderate snow amounts by Wednesday. Let's take a look at the full forecast. Severe thunderstorms and heavy rain in the southern plains. Fire weather threat in the southwestern U.S. Buckle up, Buttercup. Thunderstorms and some severe may produce heavy to excessive rainfall and isolated flooding over portions of the southern plains today and into Saturday. Dry conditions combined with gusty winds and low relative humidities will continue to support an elevated to critical fire weather threat in the desert southwest. Take a look in the Four Corners region here. New Mexico, the entire state, mostly all the counties lighting up for that severe weather threat. Yeah, so don't flick your cigarette butts out the window. Quick look at the GFS, and we'll walk it through 3, 6, 9 hours. You can see severe weather threat moving through North Texas into Oklahoma tomorrow, and that reignites, but not before. Take a look at this. Monday, Tuesday, a severe weather threat over the northern tier with winter weather conditions and severe weather threats will make this spring storm spicy. By midweek, April 30th, more spiciness coming into the picture with more tornado potentials and large hail. Take a look at this in Arkansas for May 1st. So buckle up. It's just the beginning of spring. Dang, dang. Total snowfall. And let's see what the Colorado systems are predicting. Here is the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. The 30th is the first round of snow for Colorado with heavy snow in the west prior to that. And then May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, the second system moving through. Here we are, May 8th, in the first week of May. Hey, the west is buried. Some regions of Wyoming could be picking up 3 to 4 feet of snow in the high elevations. This is all good for the aquifers and for the groundwater and the recharge. Well, and the spring, ding, ding, it's right now the river season for many of the folks that like to get out on the white water. Absolutely an amazing forecast. Even the Northeast picking up spring snow. Ho, ho, ho. Shut up, Al! Get in your hole! Al Gore is a bore, and he's in his hole, so that's good. Seismic update. We did have a major quake earlier today, 6.3 in Ecuador, 35 kilometers at depth. Let's take a look if there's any reports. Here we are over at the BBC. Ecuador earthquake injures 20 and causes widespread damage. Here you can see a facade of a building completely peeled off there. A 6.3 magnitude earthquake has injured at least 20 people and seriously damaged multiple buildings in the Ecuadorian port of Esmeraldas. According to the European Mediterranean Seismological Center, the quake struck at a depth of 30 kilometers near the Ecuadorian coast at 6:44 local time on Friday. The quake damaged homes and public buildings, caused widespread power cuts, and led to some oil infrastructure being temporarily shut down. I hope there's no oil spills there. We will never know the truth of the devastation. President Daniel Noboa said he had deployed all government ministers to the province to coordinate the installation of shelters, deliver humanitarian aid kits, and assist with everything our people need. Here we can see some of the devastating effects of that quake. Holy macaroni. In 2023, at least 15 people were killed by a 6.7 magnitude earthquake off Ecuador's coast. And so this is a reminder of the danger of living in these regions. Worldwide volcano news for April 25th. Liwa Toby to 10,000 feet. Bezamiani, the continuing eruption, which was at 36,000 feet, continues today with volcanic ash at that level. Here we can see activity remaining elevated with pyroclastic flows on Bezamiani. Ibu puffing and passing today. Somebody who knew, now you do. POAS, satellite imagery revealing ash-covered surfaces following the eruptions over the last few days. Merapi to 13,000 feet. Bezamiani, volcanic ash has dissipated. Good news there. Nevado de Ruiz, new volcanic ash emissions. Sangay to 20,000 feet. Reventador on the list. Semadu, who knew you? Now you do, on the list. Popo to 21,000 feet today. Sabancaya. Bezamiani, no volcanic ash identifiable. Good news there. Sangay to 21,000 feet. Merapi to 13,000 foot there. Bezamiani Volcanic Ash Advisory Center issued the following report. No volcanic ash is visible, which means potentially the eruption is over. But we also got Cordovan volcano, a new to the list. Wonder why they put that up there. No volcanic ash not identified on the satellite imagery, but apparently an eruption has been recorded, and that wraps up the list for the day. Space weather, the sun has gone blank. Solar minimum is imminent. In the next 5 years, we will drop back down into deep solar minimum, maybe even a grand solar minimum. So buckle up, Buttercup. 3-day geomagnetic forecast, all quiet. Sunspots are pepper pricks, and no one cares. Ancient footprints unearthed at John Day fossil beds reveal prehistoric animal behaviors in a big way. New 3D analysis uncovers rare trace fossils showing how birds, lizards, and mammals once interacted in Oregon millions of years ago. Absolutely a fantastic and fascinating scientific expose here. A groundbreaking paleontological discovery at the John Day Fossil Beds National Monument has uncovered fossilized footprints dating back as far as 50 million years ago, offering unprecedented insights into the behaviors of prehistoric animals in what is now central and eastern Oregon. Using advanced 3D imaging techniques, a team of scientists led by fossil track specialist Connor Bennett identified and analyzed 4 sets of vertebrate trace fossils, which are basically impressions left behind by these prehistoric birds, mammals, lizards, and other invertebrates. Well, the research recently published in Paleontological Electronica documents the first known fossil tracks of birds, lizards at the monument, and adds important behavioral context to the region's well-established body fossil record. Whew. I'm glad I got that out. All the links will be below. Now, why do we have meteor showers every year at the same time? A lot of people are baffled. If the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, then it's traveled through these meteor fields 4.5 billion times. So why haven't all the meteors been pulled out of the orbit? Well, because that's not entirely true. The meteor showers that we are exhibiting today are all recent cometary encounters. Here we're looking at the Eta Aquarids, which is the early May meteor stream that will join us, well, in just a few days. And this is due to the breakup of a comet. Just like the Lyrids are the breakup of, there we go. The Lyrids have a huge debris field. This is the breakup of one of the most famous comets in antiquity. And you can see the debris field is much bigger than the Eta Aquarids. Well, Lee and I are going to break this all down tomorrow on our radio show on Rumble. We're going to show some of these amazing graphics to get you up to speed on what a meteor stream is and what it means for the future of humanity. Join us on Revolution Radio in Studio B, noon Mountain Time. Just hit the play button, noon Mountain Time on Revolution.Radio, where information never sleeps and truth breaks the spell. The #1 listener-supported internet radio ever in history. Studio B tomorrow, noon Mountain Time, where we will discuss what is a meteor stream. Absolutely fantastic. And it's that time of year, ding dang, Bean Patch Seeds. Go to beanpatchseeds.com. Do it now. Do a dab. And you will thank us. If you live in high elevation environments around 6,000, 7,000 feet, Bean Patch Seeds has been perfecting the art of, well, the most important medicinal seed on earth. Check out our friends at beanpatchseeds.com to get all of your medicinal seeds right now. And join us at Magnetic Reversal News tomorrow evening for a replay of our radio show about what, well, meteor streams actually are and why they are the biggest threat to Earth, way bigger than AI or anything climate change. Hello. So just buckle up, Buttercup. Great show coming tomorrow. And be safe. We love each and every one of you. And that, well, is a boon to knowledge. Hit the thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and be safe. Well, and get the beanpatchseeds.com.